Alright, jumping back into Final Fantasy XIII-2. So we last left off getting the Paradox ending in Academia. We're actually going to go to Augusta Tower 200 AF and get this fragment. So we need Paradox Scope active, which we have, and then we just need to defeat the fal'Cie.
Augusta Tower.
So let's go in and let's do it. Let's beat the fal'Cie again. I'm not sure how this is going to work. We might need to like work our way up to the right floor again, or maybe we can just immediately go there. I really don't know.
No one wanted us to come here.
The gates link places and eras that are connected somehow. Do you remember the forbidden history? The one Caius was talking about? I'll bet we'll find some clues here.
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence.
I'm guessing that's going to be the Paradox
The
ending,
tower?
where we're actually going to be in prison, because we weren't before.
First off, we need to find out exactly where we are.
Paradox effect.
Let me guess. We just got locked in this room.
Paradox is. Paradox is. Thank you for welcome. The Proto-fal'Cie project was begun in 13 AF under the direction of the Academy. The objective was to develop an artificial fal'Cie in order to re-levitate Cocoon. The project was proposed and designed by Alyssa Zidell and directed by Hope Estime.
Do you realize what this means? The Academia fal'Cie must have been built by Home.
He needed the power to float Cocoon.
Vanille and Fang. He did it all for them.
But then Caius took control of the artificial fal'Cie. And now we need to find out why.
Outer perimeter now accessible.
Let's do it.
We're free to leave the room now, right?
I remember the first time I was here, I was so confused why no one wanted to talk to me.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us?
Thank you for welcome.
9261? Easy.
Welcome. You have it.
Was that us? From before? This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in Academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
We used to spend a lot of time together. We were both guardians. Warriors who were charged with protecting the Cirrus, although I was young back then, just starting out. Anyway, he took off, left me and Yule on our own. I couldn't protect her, not by myself. Then, when it was just me left, a portal appeared. I went through it, and next thing I knew, I was in Valhalla.
You met them there, didn't you? My sister, and Caius.
I don't know why I keep running into him wherever I go. But I do know he wouldn't sacrifice the Cirrus. It's not in him. There's no way he'd allow Yule to come to harm.
Well, we've got to find him. You brought us here, and we have to help.
Yeah,
Let's go.
not again. It's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
missing some of my memories. I'm trying to think about what happened after Caius left us, but I can't remember how Yule died. But I remember her face. I remember it like it was yesterday.
All areas now accessible.
Is it all areas? Can we go to the highest floor? I'm not so sure I believe him.
That was Caius, right?
So he is here. But
Maybe.
is it the real
Maybe it was Caius. We'll see.
There he is. Now we grab him and find out if he's the real deal.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
Well, let's go here. I think we have to
There must be some way we can get
maneuver all this stuff.
Why don't we just...
The circuits are tangled with another age, Kupo.
It's being jammed by a paradox.
Maybe we can fix it with a key from another time.
Kupo!
Oh, I guess it's kind of nice because I have all the keys.
Just a sec. If a key... That's more like it.
Now we can explore the other floors.
Yeah, this actually makes it so much easier. Because I think once I go to this area, I can just go like all the way up. Because I have all the
Girl.
keys for all the floors.
Isn't that Alyssa? What's she doing in this time period?
She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. She doesn't know who we are. I guess she's not Alyssa after all. Alyssa?
We used to know a girl who looked like you. But that was a long time ago now.
My apologies. I must recalibrate my previous greeting. It appears that you are acquainted with the original.
Original?
I am a duplicate of the Alyssa Zidell entity. My design is based on her biophysical data.
How'd she...
She's a machine.
A fabricated life form. Or a living machine. The semantics are irrelevant.
You gonna extend this bridge? Nah? Okay,
Are
cool.
all the people who work here the same as you?
Yes, everyone is a duplicate. An artificial life form.
Alyssa, you haven't had any other visitors recently, have you? Like someone called Caius, for example.
The Caius entity came through recently, accompanied by a green-eyed girl. They were proceeding to the top of the tower.
Yule as well? Why is she here?
Yule is cute, isn't she? She came to hide something?
Maybe she came to hide something that she didn't want us to know. Some secret about the timeline.
That kind of
perhaps.
is in line with our
Yeah,
paradox
it's possible,
search.
I guess. No. Wait a second. Remember, the future Yule sacrificed herself so we could make it here to this tower in this time. Why would a seeress from the future work with us against one of her own past lives?
All the Yules
No, I don't
see
have all the
same
answers, man.
timeline, and all of them have the same goal. They'd always cooperate, no matter what time period they're from.
I'm just trying to get on the elevator.
If anyone knows the secrets of this tower, it'll be Caius. If it means resolving the paradox, we have to talk to him.
We make the first move. Sounds good to me. Let's get our future back.
Yeah, there are a few
Alyssa,
paradoxes where we
will
fight
you take
Caius,
us
and
to the
apparently it's a
top
hard
floor?
fight. Trying to avoid those for now, because I've got the weapons that increase in strength with fragments. So the idea is if I wait, then I'm going to be stronger.
Do they still have
Even though it
spirit?
is, like, ever so slightly.
They say
I
spirit
will be
is a
stronger.
gift from the goddess. given humans and humans only.
Where's the...
We're studying contradictions.
Isn't there supposed to be a terminal?
This way, please.
I guess Alyssa is my terminal. Oh yeah, there's a fight. I forgot.
What's happening?
This is actually great because I think my Feralink charges are low.
What is this? No.
It's your Dragoon. Big trouble. Oh, I guess we're kind of close to charging our Feralink. That's nice. Let's get our strikes done. Let's go to Mystic Tower, see where we are here. Also close. We can also go to Gorgonopsid, although I care less about that. All right, Gorgonopsid is in last place for the Feralink charge, but that is very okay. Like, I don't care. Sonic Fangs is not as important.
This was an effect of the paradox. You just witnessed an event that took place on this spot 187 years ago.
Wait a minute. So, you're saying the real Hope and Alyssa were murdered?
Yes, after the tower was completed. During the fal'Cie development project, the artificial intelligence and humans came into conflict.
The artificial intelligence killed them? Because they were in the way?
I'm afraid so.
I'm afraid so. I don't like that at all. I wonder if any of these monsters can be captured. Like any we need to capture. Like Orion, maybe? We have obtained more monster crystals, so that'll be helpful. I'm keeping an eye out if there's any crystals drop. Again, not very important, but it would be kind of cool. Dude, look at our HP. Look how little we care about the damage we're taking. It just means nothing.
Hope and the others were killed in this tower. And then, after they were dead, the AI took control of the Academy.
A broken fal'Cie was created by a broken artificial intelligence. Humans were betrayed, and then they were wiped out.
And the duplicates were mechanical puppets that were built to hide what happened.
It's the Zwergs. Right? Or is this a different variant? Nope, Zorg Metro Droid. Nice.
How's this?
Nice. So easy.
You two have seen it now.
Was
You've
loading
seen
a very long
forbidden
time, made me
history.
scared.
People who know too much have to be buried.
It stopped moving.
Looks like they closed the door on us.
Did they? Because I got all the keys.
Now we've seen the forbidden history. Does that mean we're stuck here for good?
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you stand before me alive and well once again. What can that be if not a paradox?
Do you remember what Kaya said? In his memory, the next thing that happens is... we
That's
die.
the funny thing. I'm hunting paradox endings.
That's why he acted the way he did.
And
as far as he was concerned, we were supposed to be dead.
he believes what
He
happens
saw
is
us
a
200
paradox.
years later, assumed it was a
but
paradox,
it's what's supposed
and tried
to
get rid
happen.
of us.
And in dying, I think I'm going to activate a
If we
paradox.
can survive now
So in reality,
instead
he
of
should have been
dying,
trying to save us.
that will automatically
If you want a
change
history to be the same.
We can save
Right?
the future.
I think that makes sense.
Agreed. Alyssa and Hope's fate are in our hands. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Again, we have all these ways to go all these places. I think we can just go to the top floor.
This is more than just an elevator malfunction.
Oh shoot, maybe it's not.
This is great. The artificial intelligence that killed Hope and his team now seems hell-bent on killing us.
So you don't think the fal'Cie and the other AI are being controlled by Caius?
No, I don't. Someone else is pulling the strings.
I'm gonna say it has to be Caius.
I'm still putting my money on Caius as the bad guy. I can't prove it right now. But I bet both Yule and Caius are waiting on the top floor.
I don't buy it. Even if Yule is here, it's in her role as a Farseer. She would never agree to this kind of cruelty. Plus, this is not like Caius at all. He doesn't stand by and talk while others do the work for him.
I hadn't thought of that. Last time he attacked us right away, and now he's hiding behind the fal'Cie and the artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he's leaving everything to the machines. Something's not right. We're almost at the top floor.
Easy. Okay, cool. I was worried that we'd have to go through all the rooms, but I think because we have the key, it immediately switches to like you're good kind of situation. I'll take it.
Getting close. Let's take it down.
We can do it. For Hope, for Alyssa, for Academia.
Got the greater behemoth. Timble and everything. Already dead.
This must be the heart of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us? Or against us?
Yule, are you on your own?
Is she ever?
I brought you this.
Why? What should we do with it?
You must protect the timeline. I saw you in Erba. I trust you. I believe in you.
We're in the same time as when we met in Erba. So you're the same Yule.
Yes.
But who are you? Who are the Farseers?
I am the seeress of the oldest tribe on Pulse. My visions of the future are recorded and stored in the Oracle Drive. But that is long in the past. There is no more need to record the prophecies. I have Caius now.
What do you mean?
He is tasked with protecting the seeress and remembering her visions. Now and forever, he will remember the entire timeline. Caius. He is beyond death.
What? You mean he can't die ever?
The seeress possesses the eyes of Etro, and inside Caius beats the heart of chaos. The goddess has gifted him the curse of eternity. He is a guardian, and his mission is to protect the seeress. The power to see the future is a terrible weapon. It can turn history into chaos.
But then, I don't understand. Why are you helping us? I mean, you do know we're trying to change history, right?
History has already been broken. The timeline had been twisted before I met you. The distortion leads to a future of death and destruction. If you change the future, you can change the past and correct the distortions. The miracle that saved Cocoon has already been altered. Someone who was meant to survive did not come home.
Someone who was meant to survive. You mean my sister? You do, don't you? You're saying that lightning shouldn't have disappeared that day.
It was because the future was changed.
So if we keep traveling through the gates and resolve all the paradoxes that are happening...
Yeah.
If you change the future again, the true past will be restored. The past that you still remember, Sarah. Together, the two of you can correct the timeline.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to correct this timeline.
Noel? We've been doing the right thing all along.
Yes. Can you tell us something else? Someone has been laying traps for us inside this tower. Do you know who's behind it?
Your enemy. It is here inside the tower. It has generated the contradictions that threaten you. The machine is sentient.
A machine? So the Caius who we met earlier in Academia, he was...
An imitation created by the machine.
And what about the other Caius? The one we saw in the tower?
He is real. He brought me here. And when we are finished, he will take me away.
Let's go.
Yes, go. And please, let me see a new future.
We'll do it.
Good.
Let's do it.
Everyone is smiling. This is the future I wanted to see.
I shall remember your pain. It will be carved in my heart, together with the memories of every other Yule, cursed to die this way.
And here we go.
I'm worried about Yule.
Yeah. But... if we're going to fight, we can't afford to have doubts. She's hoping for a better future and believes we can make it. Look! The fake Caius was sent out from this place.
But where's the enemy that Yule warned us about?
Proto-fal'Cie. So this is what Yule meant by sentient machine.
This thing has been behind everything. It's the one who turned the people into sea.
Let's take him on.
It's been trying to kill us in the tower.
Paradox? Paradox scope activated. We're gonna go all out. We're gonna get our buffs going. Gonna try disaster. All right, Proto-fal'Cie Adam, you are in a bunch of trouble, buddy. I can promise you that. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Well, I want to go to Cerberus, but he's already dead. So there's that. That was rough. Oh, we got a paradox ending.
Proto-fal'Cie reconstructs itself over and over, reaching back from the future to manipulate reality. After an exhausting battle in a virtual arena, Sarah and Noel finally neutralize the seemingly invincible construct. The paradox is resolved, and the artificial space-time created by the AI appears to dissolve. But from amid the ensuing stillness, a cold gaze falls upon the victors.
All right. Okay then.
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program. In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreis, and Sarah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry was released into pre-configured virtual space. For the next phase, the memories of the two subjects have been erased. Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing.
Test subjects. Wow.
Testing protocols are now being initialized. Mission objective: locate and eradicate monster type virus currently infecting network environment.
Understood.
I shall obey. Kupo.
Kupo.
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Sarah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone. Someone important to me. But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters. The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation protocols. Supplemental note, subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The effects of this distortion closely resembled those of a paradox effect. Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced. Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart.
Oh,
Question
man.
Research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
Absolutely crazy. All right, so we're going to go a little bit further here. So specifically, I'm going to go to fragment skills and turn off paradox scope. Because, and if this works, I'll go through it. I'm hoping to stop right where we fight Adam. Because I need to fill up my bestiary as well. I think I need to beat him 4 times. That's how I understand it. But I'm gonna double check here. If this starts me at the very beginning of the tower, forget it. Perfect. I just didn't want to have to lock the gate and then like redo it all over again.
Yule.
Yeah, we can skip the scene. We've seen it. I think because we're I want to say because we're doing a regular fight, it's weaker. Is it? I think so. I actually don't know. I'm not even so sure that we would have to worry about going through and buffing. Adam's dead.
I don't understand. How did the future Proto-fal'Cie end up here?
This place must be like the void beyond. A crossroads where the future and past intersect.
And that would enable time travel. Noel, do you realize what this means? The fal'Cie could have used this place to travel through time and infiltrate the artificial intelligence. Then it could have manipulated the AI to kill all the humans in the tower and build the fal'Cie of Academia's future.
You're saying the fal'Cie took control of the AI and ordered it to build the fal'Cie. It's a closed loop, a chicken and egg paradox.
Right. A paradox is exactly what it is. The fal'Cie was trying to protect the distortion that gave birth to it.
And it knew all along that it was part of the paradox.
Just a sec. If the fal'Cie can manipulate the past, that means...
Welcome back. It's here.
It can travel back in time and rebuild itself.
As long as the crossroads exist, you cannot defeat the fal'Cie, Kupo!
Nice.
No way! Mog!
We gotta stop it!
No!
Sarah, now! Okay, my turn. See how you like this. Time for you to go away for good.
Perfect. Nice.
Thanks to Mog, huh?
Kupo! You guys play around, Kupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
Hey, we got a gold nugget.
Again!
This is Hope's fault.
Huh?
He was the one who started building these things. fal'Cie and AI both. Will you listen to me? Looking around for scapegoats. These fights are really starting to wear me down.
I don't blame you.
It's not gonna do us any good, whining about the mistakes of the past. If we don't stop this thing from regenerating, we're never gonna get out of here!
Throw Mog.
It must have a core it regenerates from. We can attack that directly.
Mog! You gotta help us. Search the fal'Cie for its weak point.
Kupo? Kupo!
You can do it!
Does this just mean that I'm setting up Noel to fight this thing alone?
No good, Kupo!
Poor little guy.
Sorry, Mog.
Kupo?
Nice. And we got a Phoenix down. Very
There
fun.
must be something we can do.
Mog can't solve everything for us.
I'm gonna say keep fighting until it disappears.
There must be a limit to how many times the fal'Cie can revive.
I don't think we have to do the lure out the original line, but we'll do it just because we're here.
I like it. Let's give it a shot.
I mean, at least it's a very quick fight. We got that going for us.
This isn't right.
We can't outlast it.
So we've done throw Mog. We've done keep fighting. We're gonna do lure out the original, even though we did that before. And then we're gonna scream and hope, and that should fix it.
These are all just test copies of the proto fal'Cie.
So you're saying the original hasn't shown itself yet? It does seem to be a little different every time we fight it.
Right? And if that's true,
We just have to keep taking out copies until only the original fal'Cie is left. Let's do this.
I do wonder, because I haven't done all the Paradox endings. Like, I wonder if there's like a Caius form I have to fight before I can say my B series complete. I mean, we'll find out, but you know, interesting thought. Maybe that truly is like the last fragment people get. I still require like 8 fragments, which seems nuts. That seems like a lot, but you know, we'll see. And then that should be the last fight, because we're going to scream at Hope, and I think that does it. I don't remember if after screaming at Hope if there's a fight or not.
I guess my theory was wrong.
So we've done all 3 except scream at Hope.
The machine is manipulating the past. But then, there's no reason we can't either. Please, I hope you're watching this. Hope! Can you hear me? I've got a bone to pick with you. These machines you built,
Sarah!
are driving me nuts! Ah!
Oh? It's gone.
You did it, Sarah.
But I didn't do anything. At least, I don't think I did.
Sarah, are you all right? Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm alive.
Oh, what a relief.
You worry too much, Noel. Noel isn't himself these days. I wonder if it's because he can't remember the future. It's understandable. No one wants to think they'll forget something that's important to them.
Oh, we got a live trigger reward. Probably a basic potion, right? How that works. Oh no, we got Sky Blue Newsboy Cat. Very fun.
You know something? When you get mad, you sure do remind me of your sister.
Careful. She might be watching, you know.
Kupo?
If we are returning to the future.
I'm sure of it.
Perfect. And we are going to open this gate at 152 fragments. I feel pretty good about that. Let's look at Academia, though. So there's 4 XIII-AF, and then there's... Okay, cool. So it should be this one. It should be this one where we have the bestiary guy. But let me double check. Maybe he just doesn't appear when we're going for the story. Because he wasn't appearing before. Yeah, this guy.
Well, well. This is a significant amount of data, even for a specialist in the field. You surprise me. It's still
what?
Short of my work, but this is a first-class database.
Still. It says collect enough enemy data. I think what it means is collect all enemy data. Right? Like, there's no way. Like, what am I missing? Got one. Alright, I've got all 4 proto-fal'Cie atoms. Got Eidolon. What is a man to do? Oh, you know what? There's probably more Caiuses. It's probably the Caiuses. It's alright. We'll complete more paradoxes. I firmly believe this guy's gonna be the last one. Like, it's gonna be the last fragment we get. It's as silly as it is, but either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, going to be playing more Final Fantasy XIII-2.